So I've just come back from a Blue concert, and I was feeling really, really negative all week because of stupid comments. I mean, a couple of stupid comments that are very stupid and just shouldn't bother me, but they have, and I've just been feeling really, really negative. And plus, every single song that I seem to be clicking on seems to be very, very negative. And at this concert, they had a few different acts at the beginning, and their songs were negative, but not quite as negative, not anywhere near as negative as the other songs that I've been listening to all week. And but anyway, I think if any band can make me feel less negative, this band, the Blue Band, probably is one of the ones that can do that. I feel like they're called Angels from Heaven for a reason because I don't know, their songs are more uplifting than a lot of the songs. Um, and anyway, another thing that I have got to cheer me up is yeah, let's see if I can catch it. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, it's very jumpy right now. Oh, I can't get it. I bought another hamster. Hello, Mummy. It is very, very small, as you can see, and it's yeah, it's very tiny. So I've got a choice: calling it Rocket. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's not very good at running on this wheel though. But I've got a choice of calling it Hope or Rocket. Rocket because it's very, very jumpy, and it's just going pew pew. So every time I try and touch it, it kind of just rockets off to the other side of the cage, and it's been doing that for a while. But anyway, it is cheering me up, and the concert also cheered me up a bit. I don't know if they know about me or anything. I don't know. They looked over my way quite a lot of times, but it's a big stage. Anyway, I feel like this thing is making me feel a lot more happier, and I've got another concert next week, which is the Emma Bunton one as well. But yeah, I feel like I've probably been missing out a lot by not going to concerts. So it's a start, and yeah, I don't know if I'd ever want to go to like MTV Awards or any kind of awards shows, but there are some concerts that I'd like to go to, and that one was a really good one. And I did go with a client, the same guy I went with when I went to another show a few weeks ago. I got COVID from that, which is the first time I've been out in a long time. Oh, look how adorable this thing is. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, look. It's going to jump off. Hello. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd show you my hamster, and I had a really good time. Oh, I have to say about the Blue concert, they were amazing at singing. Their singing vocals was amazing. I couldn't tell if it was actually live or if it was like pre-live, but it sounded really good. But I'm not one of these people who care if it's live or semi-live, as long as it sounds good, and it did sound very good. If it was live, then I'm super impressed. If it was semi-live or parts of it were live, and parts of it pre-recorded, I really don't care. I know it sounded very good. I think the I don't know the names, but the colored guy is the guy who had the best singing. Like his voice is just, it filled the whole stage, and you could definitely tell the acts were getting better. Bewitched also played. I knew all their songs except for two, the birthday song and this other one, which they said that you'd all know this song, and I was like, no, I haven't heard of that song. And that was the one about there's like one more day left or something like that. I've never heard that song before. Although my friend had heard that one, which is interesting how he'd heard it and I hadn't. But yeah, and yeah, when it comes to the blues songs, I really like them, but I have to admit that I when a lot of those songs would come on in a nightclub, I would dance pretty hard to them because I really like them. But yeah, I was in the front row of the side, but I had quite a good view. But yeah, I felt weird dancing to these songs, knowing that the people who sing them is kind of like close. It was almost like awkward because it was like, oh, like I would usually dance this in a nightclub, but the thought of the singers actually there is a bit like, okay, I'm not going to dance as in the same way. I mean, it's a concert. You can't dance in the same way as you did a nightclub. But yeah, I did like the songs. Although I have to admit, I do get confused between some of the songs that Blue sung, because I'm sure the Five will get make you get down now. I'm sure that one is sung by Five. Was there a band called Five? But I don't know. And Backstreet Boys. Sometimes, like I used to when I used to hear these songs a lot. I used to always hear them on the radio. So it was not always easy to work out which ones were sung by Blue or which ones were sung by Backstreet Boys, or I don't know. A lot of the songs kind of merged together and it all sounded like the same band. But yeah, um, I think they do represent different things, but I've never really known or focused on that before. And but yeah, anyway.